And we're live.
Happy Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing it?
Yeah. Let's see. Seeing who's gonna show up.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, the doo doo. Usually you hear that it means like it's powering down.
Mm-hmm.
That when it goes like doo doo, it means that it's connected.
Mm.
But let's do it again. Happy Saturday, people. And let's start off this live with a magical Saturday introduction. The microphone is back. Name this tune.
Different sounds.
I got a big size pocket full of cash, just need a big old.
It's Saturday, sticky icky icky. Sticky icky icky.
System on blast, cup just pass, just need a big old.
It's Saturday, sticky icky icky. Sticky icky icky.
Grease don't pop from the stove, no.
Now that we've done that. Thank you, Dill.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what's going on? What are you doing?
The name of today's live stream is called The Gift. Pause.
What was there a pause for gift for?
Because there are many gifts. And I'm opening one that we've got here.
From one of our magical beings that's part of the group.
Yes. But while I'm unveiling this one, can we talk about the ones that we already have that's opened?
Oh, yeah. How do I put this? Oh. So right here is a magical wedding gift that we got from a friend of the show, as Joe Budden would say. But a very close and powerful being who made this customly for myself to have. And as you can see here, it's a pyramid. But inside of this is all these magical items like crystals and I don't even know what these other things are. Copper. There's all these magical stuff. But who was Aquila, who is just a magical being showcasing our magic and creating things like this and many other stuff, and wanted to showcase this because I use this and it's around me all the time now, especially when I'm sleeping, and it helps so much tremendously by just connecting to an anchor of a pyramid as I go through whatever I go through, like my meditations, my sleep, whatever. And this helps keep me grounded, but also takes me to another level and also recharges me. So thank you, Aquila. I appreciate you. And I told you thank you before, but wanted to definitely showcase your magicness to anybody else out there who would potentially like to receive something like this.
Absolutely. And I just typed shout out to Aquila in the comments just in case you wanted to be in touch with her. Because she's magical. And now we are opening up the package. I'm pretty sure that this one is yours. Oh. Maybe it's this one. The unveiling. Hey, Ella. Love you. Thank you for being here.
Who's Mission Powerful? Oh, Mr. Scientology, Tom Cruise. He's a man.
All right, what's in yours?
Ladies first. What's in yours?
All right. I'm not talking to the microphone, sorry.
Oh, you don't like to talk into the black microphone?
Not right now.
Hey.
So we've got this lovely bag, satin bag, and aha! We opened it up, and it says, oh, for Kai, this is a rainbow moonstone and sterling silver Reiki infused bracelet. Now we know moonstone is about opening up certain energy centers, some to be named and some to not be named, but considering I'm a newlywed, this is quite perfect.
And you just went through a moon.
Yes, correct. How about you? What's in your magical package? I
Let's
can
see.
feel the Reiki infused love and light
You know,
coming
it's
from this.
synchronistic, and we'll see what happens with this one. But like for myself, with chains and bracelets, every time I put something on me, it breaks somehow. Like it just gets ripped off or whatever. And the last known survivor is, of course, this Flower of Life pendant that I have. But let's see what we have here. Dell. Lapis lazuli, jet, sterling silver. See, I gotta Google what lapis, unless you know it. Do you know what this is?
Yes.
Oh, so you are the Google. What are these for?
And go ahead and Google. But from my research, lapis has been used in ancient Egypt for the royals. So it is a stone of royalty, but what are the energetic qualities that it has?
Let's see. Lapis lazuli.
And let me just say, while we're in the midst of our research, that
Dang. That wedding ring was lit. Look at that. I mean, I still love my red opal. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like, look at that one.
you didn't even show your bracelet.
Oh, I didn't show it. There we go. Oh.
Nice. Very nice.
Ooh.
Opens the throat chakra and protects. Thank you, Ella.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
There we go. Let me clear my throat.
What I was going to say is that, like, there's so much that comes along with gifting, you know. There's the receiving, there's the creating, there's the gratitude, there's the all of the stuff that goes into it and comes out of it. And I believe that like gifting is just something that just doesn't end. Like you have no idea the ways that you affect people when you share your gifts. So with that, I encourage everyone to continue to do so. This has impacted me in so many ways, and I didn't even open it yet, but the journey to get to opening it has been profound. And now I get to have a journey wearing it. It's like this journey upon a journey upon a journey, and we're all affecting each other's lives just by sharing. The Curious Cat is popping the bubble wrap at this moment. He'll be busy for a while.
You just share. Well, you just shared with me. Not just shared with me, but you shared with me a couple hours ago, which was pretty impactful. I'm sure it could resonate with a lot of people.
Which part?
Whatever part that just called to you when I just said that, because it was all profound.
I'll take that bait. So, I went for a walk today out in the snow. And, well, I'll segue here. If you want to check out what that walk was like, it's on Instagram right now. And through that walk, I got to kind of play around with the concept of victimhood. And that playing around with that concept took me on a journey, literally and figuratively. So if you want to watch that part of it, it's on Instagram. And after that journey, I had some realizations because I've been sitting with for quite a while on like what it is that I am here to do in this world and how I get to be an expression of my purpose and so forth. I mean, like, one, I totally get that there's a lot of things that have resonated with me already. One is that my purpose is what it is that I create. Second is that my purpose is me. And then there was just this element of like how my body was resonating with those statements. I was like, yeah, I get those things, and there's something that's still not like feeling 100% aligned. And it was that like I kept like reaching for things. Like I kept making things and then I would get lost in them. Like, okay, I made this thing and let me just lose myself in this thing that I created. And I thought that that was actually a really cool experiment and a really cool process too. You know, like being in the throes of creation. But then after a while, I would lose the point. And I'm like, okay, you know, I've gone this deep into this project and, you know, really like gotten in touch with the flow state and, you know, really enjoy what I'm creating. And then there's just like this feeling that it didn't like connect to the fulfillment that I was actually, you know, that I set the intention for. And then today I got back and also shout out to Sierra. We had a great conversation yesterday. She's an amazing, amazing person who shares amazing guidance. And we talked and I started to just feel into the fact that like there's this cultivating that's going on of who I am. And I was like, what would happen if I gave my sole focus to that? Like first. And have that be the deciding like factor or the contributing factor to all of the other things that I've been doing. To kind of like go into it from that end. Not outside of myself. This is a project outside of myself that I'm working on that I want to like contribute to. But like going inside of me and contributing there and let all of the other things be a byproduct of that. Like the projects that I'm working on, they could very well like reemerge. But my path to them would be through my inner being, through my own self-care, through my evolving of my own consciousness, through the learning that I'm doing about myself. That feels really good. And it helped me single down like my focus because I was like, I have all these things that I want to do, but they don't feel connected. And if I go through the channel of me first, then it's all connected because they're all a result of my self-care. They're all a result of my focusing on myself. That feels good too. Was that what you're talking about?
What if I was? What if I wasn't?
If you weren't, what more?
No, I'm just saying. What if I was or what if I wasn't? What if what you just said is more than enough?
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, it's monumental when you get to that place of getting to anchoring first before you do, compared to doing stuff and feel like the doing this stuff is going to help anchor you.
Mm.
And the thing that comes to mind is just that a belief that a lot of us have in which this external thing is going to bring something internally what I'm seeking. And it's promoted out there as well from a lot of companies and stuff that you need this external thing or situation to happen so you can feel good about yourself, so you can feel worthy, so you can feel complete, so you can feel happy and all this other stuff. And it's a good marketing tool, because if people really realize like the truth, which is all comes from within first, then it's like, why do I even need this product? And then they'll lose a lot of money.
Mm.
So why do I need this pharmaceutical drug when I can actually go within, connect with myself, find the root cause of whatever's happening with me, but also to take, they call alternative medicine, but take the medicine from the earth to help you to get back in alignment.
Or from your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people suffer from the phrase is coming to mind, but it doesn't really resonate with me. Lack of connection. One of the other things that I had written down the other day is like, we're never not connected. We just
Mhm.
perceive that we're not. And what's his name? Actualize.org. Leo. There was a video that that I had shared that was pretty profound, and one of the things that he had said that just like had me thinking is that, like, in a journey we can come to this place where it's like, oh, everything is an illusion, and it's like, okay, so what is the truth? We could even dissect like conversations. Like, there is no truth in a conversation. There's just perspectives. And Leo made a statement, that was really impactful. And he said, perception is the truth. That perception is the truth. So we go from no truth to infinite truths. And I think that's the point. Just like with everything else, there's the universe is expansive, it's infinite, and at the same time, it's nothing. We've got infinite time, but at the same time, time doesn't really exist. It's a construct. So this like duality in perceptions is like the point of duality.
Yeah. Yeah. Without contrast, what would there be? It's like if there wasn't perceived negative situations, they're just all this high vibration, high. I don't like that. That's an illusionary word as well. High vibrational. Who dictates what's high vibrational?
Right.
Who dictates what's low vibrational?
Yeah, it said on another podcast, like, the universe is expansive. That means in all directions. The universe doesn't just expand up.
Yeah. It's our beliefs and perception deem what's low vibration or high vibration, or even like of a lot of collective people think it's high vibrational or low vibrational. So it's walking in a space like, oh, this space is low vibrational.
I mean, but if we got into like the mathematics, which is just something, again, that somebody made up, and numbers are values that people give them, they don't necessarily have any inherent meaning either.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can measure a frequency in a number of hertz, or like cycles and so forth, but it still doesn't have like an absolute meaning other than the one that you ascribe to it.
There's infinite meanings for every single thing. Like love. There's infinite ways that people think what love is. There's conditional love and unconditional love. And with everything else too. What excites one may not excite another person. What excites one person to do may bring fear and triggers in another person.
Mm.
It's very interesting. So it's like pretty much like this is like a prime example. Like this powerful crystal pyramid that's here right now.
Mm-hmm.
See it as like that type of thing. But I'm sure somebody out there is going to perceive this. Oh my God, like, don't touch it. Don't touch it. That was me before.
Right. Right. And then we're able to come out of the situation to just have awareness about it and choose how you want to feel,
Mm.
which is what the walk was about.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that the circumstances, were going to determine what was going to happen. But we just got to take a look at all of the different contributing factors and make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned out to be a creation,
Mm-hmm.
which was pretty cool. And then it turned out to be a co-creation
Mm-hmm.
after that.
Mm.
Shout out to Ella, by the way. Ella's freaking amazing and has witnessed a lot of this growth and expansion and contributed to it in so many ways.
Mm.
Ella is a gift. We all are.
Hmm.
Job done?
What?
Job done?
Do you feel the job's done?
Just checking in if you had anything else you wanted to say.
I don't have anything to say. I'm just being. Having fun.
Good. Then we'll see you on the next live. Thanks for being here. Catchphrase?
They already know it, so let's go.
All right.